What you're seeing right now was created without paying a single dollar. While Midjourney costs $10 and ChatGPT $20 per month, I'm going to show you some incredible free alternatives and exactly how to use them. The first tool I'm going to show you is Getimg. Let's start with its interface. Right here is where you type your prompt. After that, you can either hit generate or dream up. The dream up option enhances your prompt and promises better results. I'll use both options with the same prompt to see how it works. Let's try a pink-haired woman with glasses in a futuristic city. This is what was generated by the prompt alone. I didn't expect it to be in a cartoon style, but I really like it. Now here is what the enhanced prompt did. You can see that if you want to use this or not really depends on the style you want. I personally prefer the cartoon style. Next to the prompt field, you'll see a button with a bunch of filters that you can apply to your image. Let's try the previous prompt by adding a filter. This time, I want the picture to be in a Pixar style. So I'll type 3D and choose this filter. Let's also enhance it with some neon lights with this filter right here. Here it is. I think it did a great job. The second tool we got is Recraft. After opening up the website and signing in, there are some tabs explaining the platform's features. I'll select all of them and delete them using the delete button. On the left tab, you'll see 4 main options. Today, we're going to be focusing on the image one. If you click on it, a canvas will be created at the center of the page. Right here, you can choose between square, vertical, and horizontal dimensions. I'll select the 16:9 option and set the resolution to 1920 by 1080. Below the canvas size settings, there is a drop-down menu, including various presets and models you can choose from. To apply any of these styles, you simply click on them. I'll choose Recraft V3 Raw. It is the default engine Recraft uses without any filters. You can adjust the zoom using percentage values in the bottom right corner. I usually set it to 60%. It's the most convenient for me as it zooms while still fitting the whole screen. In the image generation panel, there is the prompt box. I'll try generating a fantasy character. Let's use a prompt like, create a detailed portrait of a brave knight in shining armor, standing in a misty forest with a determined expression, holding a glowing sword, and click the Recraft button. Since we are using the free plan, 2 images of a brave knight in shining armor were generated. As you can see, the results are quite impressive. Recraft seems to be doing an amazing job with fantasy characters. But let's try one more. For this, I'll go with generate a realistic portrait of a majestic elven queen. She has flowing silver hair adorned with delicate jewels, piercing blue eyes, and a serene yet commanding expression. Her intricate armor and elegant cloak are set against the backdrop of a mystical forest. And once again, the images perfectly match the description. It's honestly amazing what Recraft can do. If you want to see all of your creations, simply click on the gallery option located in the bottom right corner and then select history. This will display a collection of all the images you've generated so far, making it easy to review. Next up, we have Crea AI. First thing you'll notice about it is the clean interface. Here is a settings button right here, where you can change the aspect ratio depending on your needs. There's also this random prompt button in case you need some inspiration. And right over here, there are a few presets you can use as a guide for your image. Now let's try a prompt to see how it does. Generate a realistic portrait of a futuristic astronaut explorer. They are wearing a sleek, high-tech spacesuit with glowing accents, a reflective visor showing the cosmos, and standing on the surface of an alien planet with a vibrant, colorful sky filled with multiple moons and distant galaxies. As you can see, they look great. Now let's save one of these images and upscale it with their tool. Just hit the enhance button over here, upload your image, choose 2x and hit enhance. By going left and right, you can see the difference. It is insane how much more detailed it is. Now we have a tool called Kling AI. This is the one I use the most when it comes to image generation. Over here, you can write your prompt and add a reference image if you want. Underneath, you can just select your aspect ratio and the amount of images you want to generate at once. Let's try a prompt like, create a detailed portrait of a mystical wizard in a flowing starry robe holding a glowing staff. He has a long silver beard, piercing green eyes, and a wise, contemplative expression, standing in front of a swirling magical portal in a stone chamber. I'll select the 16:9 ratio and leave the generation count at 4. Let's see what Kling gives us. And here they are. As you can see, the results are great. If you also like your results, you can go ahead and download any version by clicking right here. You can also choose to use it as a reference for your next generation or bring it to life with Kling's image to video feature. Please note that you probably should have a paid plan for this, otherwise you'll face some insane queue times. Last but not least, we got GetImage.AI. This one is very similar to Kling in terms of how straightforward it is. Here, you can enter your prompt and optionally add a reference image to guide the AI. Below the prompt box, you'll find options to select the aspect ratio and choose how many images you'd like to generate at once. If you're unsure what to write, you can use the random prompt feature to get inspiration. Once you have a base idea, you can refine and improve your prompt right here to get the exact results you're looking for. Let's try a similar prompt as the one we used for Kling. Generate a vivid portrait of an ancient sorceress draped in a shimmering ethereal cloak. Her eyes glow with arcane energy and she holds a crystal orb radiating magical light. Behind her, a grand library filled with ancient scrolls and glowing runes adds to the mystical atmosphere. This one took a bit longer than Kling, but the results are still impressive. If you're happy with your results, you can download any version by clicking right here. As before, you can use it as a reference for your next generation. With this tool, there's also a feature that allows you to generate similar results of previous generations by copying the parameters you used before. All the tools mentioned in this video are linked in the description below for your convenience. Also, while all of these tools offer free versions that you can start using right away, most of them also include paid plans that unlock additional features, faster processing, and higher quality results. But even with the free versions, you can achieve amazing outcomes without spending a single dollar. So feel free to explore and see which one works best for you.